Welcome to Veteran Tech. The future of forestry is here. Mega chainsaws slice through massive timber with unstoppable force, while beastly excavators rip ancient stumps straight from the ground. It's speed, precision, and raw power like you've never seen before. This isn't just logging, this is destruction on another level. This lumberjack's precision is unreal. One wrong move and gravity takes over. Out here, the forest isn't just a workplace. It's a high-stakes battleground where skill and courage are the only things standing between control and chaos. The K701 lifter is built for power, but this massive tree isn't giving up without a fight. At first, it's a deadlock, a true test of nature's raw strength. But when a second tractor joins the battle, everything changes. It's not just about brute force anymore. Strategy, teamwork, and the right tools come together to take down even the toughest challenge. Don't wait for disaster to strike. This tree on unstable soil is a ticking time bomb. Strong winds or heavy rain could bring it crashing down, causing serious damage or injury. Act now before it's too late. The Rotny H21D is an absolute powerhouse, built to dominate heavy timber. With its 305 GP engine and advanced hydraulics, this machine rips through massive trees like it's nothing. The RK3.5 crane and SP761 LF harvester head make every cut precise and efficient. Designed for the toughest conditions, this beast doesn't just work in the forest, it owns it. The Rotny H21D is an absolute powerhouse, built to tear through massive timber with ease. Powered by a 305 GP engine and advanced hydraulics, this machine means business. The RK310 crane and SP761 LF harvester head work together to handle even the largest trees with pinpoint precision. Designed for the toughest conditions, this beast doesn't just work in the forest, it dominates it. No contest. This stump never stood a chance. The AHW 650 forestry milling machine tears through with sheer power and unstoppable force. In seconds, wood turns to dust. Against this beast, there's no resisting. No more fighting with stubborn stumps. The SP54 ERX stump grinder gets the job done fast, turning thick stumps into dust in no time. Quick, powerful, and definitely a step up from struggling with a shovel. Now that's what you call satisfying stump removal. Now that's a real challenge. Taking down a one-year-old cedar with a chainsaw is no easy task. The size and age of this tree make it a beast to cut through. Every slice feels like a battle against nature, pushing through dense wood with raw power. What a job. That's impressive. Felling a tree that size is no easy task, but they made it look effortless. The way they handled that chainsaw, pure skill, pure precision. That's the mark of a true craftsman, and it's absolutely incredible to watch. Rugged terrain and massive logs? No problem. The LKT81 Turbo is built to conquer the toughest landscapes, hauling enormous loads like it's nothing. This forestry beast powers through with unstoppable force. Watch it in action. You won't believe what it can do. Whoa, the tree split before the wedge was even set, crashing down out of nowhere. A complete miscalculation, and just like that, the whole plan falls apart. Talk about a major fail. Did you see that? That operator just had a close call. In a split second, things could have gone terribly wrong. Moments like these are a real wake-up call, showing just how fast a situation can spiral out of control. Safety isn't just a rule, it's a necessity. Now, that is a game changer. The LT70 sawmill brings unmatched efficiency and precision to the job. Its thin kerf technology maximizes yield, turning logs into profit with minimal waste. Smooth controls and the lames system keep the blade sharp and cutting flawlessly. If you're ready to step up your game, the LT70 is the perfect tool to get the job done. Need a smarter way to move wood without all the heavy lifting? The KX-F40 tractor is built for the job. With a powerful 140 horsepower engine and a fuel-efficient design, it keeps costs low while getting more done. Faster, easier, and more efficient, this machine is all about making wood transportation a breeze. This machine doesn't just make wood chips fast, it takes performance to the next level. Powerful, efficient, and built for the job, it's the perfect choice for handling large-scale wood processing with ease. Check this out. The GAR step feeder single module is built for speed and precision. With its smart design, it neatly separates wood with incredible efficiency. This machine is all about fast processing, cutting down on waste while cranking up productivity. Simple, effective, and built to get the job done. Turning wood into art takes skill, but with a 150 horsepower wood lathe, the process is pure magic. This machine took a massive piece of redwood and shaped it into a stunning light fixture. Turn carves out smooth flowing curves, bringing out the wood's natural beauty in a way that only expert craftsmanship can. When you need precision and efficiency in drilling, the TA20 drill bit gets the job done right. Its smart design evenly distributes force, making the process smoother and faster. This drill bit isn't just powerful, it's a go-to tool in wood processing and construction, built to handle tough jobs with ease. This kinetic log splitter takes wood splitting to the next level. With a custom-built design and a 3-kilowatt electric motor, it delivers serious power and efficiency. Faster, stronger, and less effort needed, this machine makes splitting logs a breeze while maximizing productivity. In the United States, the forestry industry runs on power and durability. When it comes to heavy-duty logging, the MS6 and 61 engine from Big Gray Poplar is a top choice. Built for tough jobs, this powerhouse delivers the strength and reliability that forestry professionals depend on every day. The TN130D Pro branch shredder turns tough branches into fine mulch with ease. Powered by a 13-horsepower diesel engine, it delivers high-efficiency grinding for even the toughest jobs. Weighing 629 pounds, it's built for stability and can be easily hitched for use on any terrain. Power, convenience, and performance, all in one machine. The DeBarker Mayor SLH 1200 brings serious power to log stripping. With a 200-horsepower engine, it handles massive 17,635-pound logs with ease. Built for stability and durability, this machine keeps the wood processing workflow running smoothly. Need a high-performance cutting system? The DEA Husa R200 SE is the perfect choice. Its 200-horsepower engine delivers exceptional cutting power with pinpoint precision. Weighing 26,450 pounds, it stays rock solid, ensuring maximum efficiency in production. The 3674 DD is a powerhouse built for performance. With a massive 350 horsepower engine, it delivers raw strength and efficiency. Weighing 33.6 pounds, this machine stays rock solid in any working condition, ensuring stability and control when you need it most. Palfinger Epsilon M12L wood crane is built for serious lifting. With a powerful 200 horsepower engine and a hefty 15,432-pound frame, it tackles heavy wood loading with ease. Its rugged design and high lifting capacity ensure top performance, making wood transportation faster and more efficient than ever. Unbelievable, this tractor is an absolute powerhouse. It flips that massive tree stump like it's nothing. The sheer strength is incredible, making even the toughest jobs look effortless. Watching it in action is just pure satisfaction. This crusher is an absolute beast. With its massive size and raw power, it tears through even the toughest materials like they're nothing. The speed and efficiency are unbelievable, making the job faster and easier than ever. The Volvo L330e wheel loader is a true powerhouse in construction. Built by Volvo Construction Equipment, this machine runs on a massive 500 horsepower diesel engine and weighs up to 55 tons, ensuring stable and reliable operation. Its 6 cubic meter bucket, combined with a high-performance hydraulic system, makes lifting and transporting heavy materials effortless. Strength, power, and efficiency, all in one machine. John Deere 6330 tractor teams up with the GA 15231 cam rake for top-quality hay production. This machine is built to gather and grade grass efficiently, turning it into perfect hay conditions. Raking silage is all about pulling grass together into neat rows, whether for home use or silage storage. With this setup, the process is faster, smoother, and more effective than ever. John Deere CP690 takes cotton harvesting to the next level. Designed for speed and efficiency, it handles organic Pumac cotton with precision. Smart sensors and automated controls constantly adjust to optimize performance, making every pass more productive. Built for durability and reliability, this machine is engineered to keep running smoothly through the entire harvest season. That wraps up today's episode. Stick around to witness more unstoppable machines tearing through timber and reshaping the landscape on Veteran Tech. When power meets precision, the results are nothing short of spectacular.
Get it?
Welcome to Veteran Tech, where raw power meets real danger. Today we bring you a heart-stopping compilation of the most disastrous tree-cutting fails caught on camera this year. From reckless chainsaw mishaps to towering trees toppling onto homes, these moments will make your pulse race. But beyond the chaos lies a crucial lesson: how to work smarter, safer, and survive the risks of 2025. Brace yourself, because it's about to get intense. With precision and nerves of steel, he brings down the towering giant. His reward? A Mercedes C300. In this high-stakes game, one perfect cut can change everything. Armed with nothing but a 34T homemade rope, he scaled the towering sequoia, defying gravity to trim its peak. A daring feat where one slip could mean disaster. Must have struck a deal with fate itself, because escaping that disaster was nothing short of a miracle. That chainsaw moves like a beast unleashed, so fast it's impossible for one person to tame it. Chainsaw's roar is pure ASMR for loggers, but his reckless moves turn satisfaction into sheer danger.
Go on, son. Get it?
Before wielding a chainsaw, maybe take an IQ test first? Because in this game, ignorance is a fast track to disaster. Breath of relief. Every move executed to perfection. His balance unshakable, his precision flawless. Oh no! The moment the cut was made, the 20-ton force yanked the giant stump backward like a ticking time bomb. A split-second disaster in the making. And just like that, the repair bill skyrockets. A nightmare no one wants to face, but now, there's no turning back. Watching it sent shivers down my spine, a terrifying sight. The moment the cut was made, the stump snapped back into place like a trap ready to strike. Oh my goodness, he just dodged disaster by inches. One wrong move, and it could have been a catastrophe. Never gamble with fate. Gear up and stay safe before it's too late. No amount of money could make me do this. Seriously, it takes insane courage, massive respect to those who risk it all in this job. Just when it all seems perfect, chaos strikes out of nowhere, flipping everything upside down in an instant. Oh my God, my heart pounded like a war drum. The scene was so sudden, so intense, I forgot to breathe. Next time, he won't forget the golden rule, because lessons learned the hard way never fade. It may look dangerous, but he's no rookie. With full protective gear and flawless precision, he wields the chainsaw like a true master. Unbelievable, right? On the outside it looked solid and unshakable, but inside it was a ticking time bomb, just waiting for the perfect moment to shatter into chaos. Oh my goodness, he just dodged disaster by inches. One wrong move, and it could have been a catastrophe. Never gamble with fate. Gear up and stay safe before it's too late. Terrifying, isn't it? Teamwork can be a game changer, but when coordination fails, it turns into a recipe for disaster. One wrong move, and everything comes crashing down, literally. Whoa, that tree came crashing down faster than I could even process. I expected a slow, steady fall, but instead it dropped like a thunderous giant, shattering all expectations. Flawless precision with expert judgment of the tree's size, height, and weight, They turned a potential disaster into a masterclass in control, executing the job with skill and absolute safety. Oh my God, she cheated death not once, not twice, but multiple times in a matter of seconds. It's a miracle she escaped with just a few scratches. One wrong move and this could have been a whole different story. This video left you speechless. Drop a comment below. Your support keeps the adrenaline pumping and fuels our drive to bring you even more heart-stopping moments. Flawless execution down to the last detail. But never let your guard down. The unexpected lurks where you least expect it, ready to turn perfection into chaos in an instant. Messing with nature was his first big mistake, and it nearly cost him. Always respect the forces you're up against. Stay humble and position yourself wisely, or you might not get a second chance. Taking down a massive dead tree isn't just about slicing the stump in half. It's a high-stakes operation. One wrong move and those towering, brittle branches could snap like missiles, turning the entire process into a deadly chain reaction. Danger isn't just in the task, it's in the hands of the unprepared. When you don't know what you're doing, every move becomes a ticking time bomb. Alone, he battled against a 550-year-old giant, exhaustion etched on his face. But in the end, sheer determination and masterful chainsaw skills brought the ancient titan crashing down. Taking on this massive tree the old-school way, by hand with a poorly rehandled axe. This beast, an eastern red cedar, hides a striking reddish harple heartwood that repels bugs and resists rot. But will our raw strength and grit be enough to bring it down? Let's find out.
There she goes.
This majestic, rare tree meets its end, its towering beauty unmatched. And beside its fallen giant, the worker looks like a mere dwarf, proof of nature's sheer overwhelming power. Thanks for watching. If this video had you on the edge of your seat, don't just scroll away, smash that like button, hit subscribe to Veteran Tech and turn on notifications so you never miss the next adrenaline-packed moment. More action is coming your way. Stay tuned and we'll see you in the next one. Welcome to Veteran Tech, where power roars and sawdust flies. Here, machines don't just work, they dominate. Every chainsaw bite, every timber crack, every log split is part of a symphony of speed, force, and precision. This isn't just woodwork, it's a full-throttle experience. Stay sharp, stay ready. It's time to unleash the beast. The Hockey Pilke 25 is on a whole different level. This isn't your grandpa's log splitter. This thing's built to move. Tow it with an ATV and you've got wood processing wherever you need it. That 13 horsepower gas engine sips fuel but delivers serious muscle. The hydraulic system keeps it smooth, and it handles logs up to 10 inches wide and 16 inches long. Pretty impressive for such a compact setup. And the built-in conveyor? That's just smart. Price hovers around $14,000. Anyone else thinking it might be time for an upgrade? Looking for a wood-cutting beast? Here it is. The Log Cut MCS40 Profit Pack. This thing is wild. 3 high-powered circular saws cutting in parallel with insane speed and precision. Change the cutting setup in just 30 seconds. Switch from 10 to 20 inches, no problem. With 80 to 110 horsepower, it chews through over 25 cubic meters of wood per hour, handling logs up to 10.4 inches thick. Smart loading, outfeed conveyor, debris filter, it's all built in. And if you need a stationary setup, the 74 horsepower electric static pack has you covered. Faster, sharper, more efficient. Yes, please. Well, they're all smiles, playing with their toys. But let's be honest, those machines aren't exactly made for fun and games. One wrong move and things can get serious fast. When power tools like these are involved, it's not just about what they can do, it's about knowing how to handle them right. Okay, this one's got me both impressed and a little nervous. It's a homemade wood splitter, and honestly, it's kind of brilliant and kind of insane. It's definitely getting the job done, no doubt about that. Props to the builder for making it work. But let's talk about safety for a second. This thing looks like it came straight out of someone's backyard, built with leftover parts and a whole lot of hope. Imagine splitting firewood without leaving your excavator seat. No axes, no heavy lifting, just smooth, fast, efficient work with a Hardock head splitter. Thanks to its powerful head and 3-second cycle, you're not just speeding up the job, you're saving time, energy, and taking the strain off your body. Whether you're running a firewood business or just clearing up around the yard, this attachment makes the whole process easier and a lot more enjoyable. Unbelievable power and performance. That's the HM593R truck. This isn't just a machine, it's a wood-crushing beast. With a MAN 500 horsepower engine, it powers through logs up to 22 inches thick without breaking a sweat. The 55-inch in-feed and high-capacity rotor loaded with blades deliver non-stop chipping. Easy Green Tech keeps feeding smooth and fuel use efficient. Weighing over 25 tons and hitting 50 miles per hour, it's built to move and made to work. If you need high-volume mobile chipping, this is it. Tired of slow, frustrating debarking? The M-board debarking line changes the game. Built for high performance, it makes wood prep fast and effortless. Models like the SLH1 12,000 and SFH1 10,000 handle logs up to 47 inches without breaking a sweat. You get debarking and log reduction in one streamlined system, less waste, faster turnaround and safer operation with built-in metal detection. Now this is some seriously cool DIY engineering. Gotta love the creativity, and it actually looks super efficient at splitting wood. For a backyard build, the flexibility and performance are impressive. Just one thing though, that feed chute could really use an extension. Safety first always, keep those hands well away from the action zone. Overall, awesome machine, but a little tweak could take it to the next level. The Peterson Pacific 5710 C grinder is an absolute beast. Powered by a 1,050 horsepower Cat engine, it chews through redwood scraps like they're nothing. And believe it or not, this is just a glimpse of what it's capable of. Paired with the Danco grapple, the control and force are next level. Imagine seeing it push to the limit. Now that would be a show. Even here, it's turning waste wood into fuel for power plants. That's raw power put to real use. It's like watching nature and work move in perfect sync. Look at that horse. Steady, gentle, barely leaving a trace on the forest floor. No roaring engines, no chaos, just quiet. You can actually hear the birds, the wind, the leaves. This is what true harmony looks like, working with nature, not against it. Peaceful, efficient, and deeply respectful. Absolutely beautiful. Folks, check out this wood splitter. Pretty awesome, right? But let's be real for a second. It could use a few safety tweaks. Some solid corner stops would definitely make things feel more secure. And those moving parts? A splash of high-vis paint or some classic yellow and back safety tape would go a long way. What do you think? Worth adding for some peace of mind? For those who appreciate real craftsmanship, this 56-inch circular saw is something special. Built like a tank, it's a throwback to a time when tools were made to last. Sure, modern saws are convenient, but there's something satisfying about the raw power and smooth cut of a well-kept classic like this. It's living proof that the old ways still get the job done, sometimes even better. Let's talk about serious firewood efficiency. The Czech-made Dominator B AK500 HK delivers both precision and power with a hydraulic system that runs on just 40 liters per minute. It works with a wide range of loaders, and the wireless remote makes everything easier. No manual adjustments needed. Built in one of Europe's top manufacturing hubs, this machine is a smart choice for anyone serious about firewood production. Price tag, around $22,000. Felling massive trees isn't just about strength, it's about skill, focus, and quick thinking. Even the most experienced lumberjacks, armed with hydraulic chainsaws and refined techniques, know every tree is different. One wrong cut, hidden rot, or a shift in the wind can turn dangerous fast. What sets the best part isn't just how they cut, it's how they read the tree, adapt on the spot, and stay in control when things don't go as planned. GSN 2.5 compact frame saw changes the game in secondary cutting. It slices through hardwoods with ease while using just 10 to 12 kilowatts per hour. With a thin 2.3 millimeter kerf, it minimizes waste and keeps production high, up to 4 cubic meters per hour. Priced at $199,000, it's not cheap, but for the performance you get, it's a smart investment. Brace yourselves, this is next level stuff. What you're about to see isn't just impressive, it's mind-blowing. Power, scale, and pure mechanical force all coming together in one epic display. Get ready, because this is going sky high. The Hypro 300G galling processor might look outdated next to today's harvesters, but it was a breakthrough in its time. Back then, this machine marked a huge step forward, boosting efficiency, saving time, and changing the game for anyone working in the woods. It's a reminder of how far forestry tech has come and how each innovation builds on the last. That oak tree never stood a chance. With the Style MS462 in hand, this lumberjack made clean, precise cuts and wrapped up the job in no time. The right tool, in the right hands, makes all the difference. Now it's the LKT81 Turbo's turn. This beast is pure power. We're talking over 10 tons of solid metal, and yet it gets dragged like it's nothing. That's the kind of muscle this machine brings to the table. Two massive trucks, fully loaded with logs, pulling each other up a muddy slope. Now that's a sight. The tires are slipping, engines roaring, and it's all about timing, traction, and teamwork. It's raw power against nature, and somehow they make it work. If that's not exciting, what is? Seriously, why push the LKT81 turbo to its limit like it owes you something? It's tough, sure, but this looks more like a fight than forestry. You'd think someone has a score to settle with the machine. Behold the Ponce Scorpion, the undisputed king of the forest. This award-winning machine isn't just a harvester, it's a true powerhouse. Its groundbreaking design handles rough terrain like it's nothing, gliding over obstacles with ease. Inside, the panoramic cabin puts you above it all, like a king surveying his land. With a Scorpion, it's not just forestry, it's domination. Ever wanted to be a lumberjack and an astronaut at the same time? The HSM45H3L steel hang makes it feel possible. This beast doesn't just harvest trees, it climbs slopes like a pro and moves with surprising grace. The 360-degree rotating cabin gives you a view like you're in orbit, while those hydraulic arms lift giant trunks like they're nothing. It's not just forestry, it's a high-tech performance of power and precision. Can you believe he's bringing down a 14-ton Western red cedar? That chainsaw roars like a beast, loud, raw, and honestly a little terrifying. But it's also thrilling, and just like that, boom, it's down in seconds. The tree's gone, but that rush, you'll remember it long after it hits the ground. Did you see that tree just disappear? The Prino M450 is an absolute beast. It tore through that trunk like it was nothing. Fast, brutal, and unstoppable. That wasn't a battle, it was a demolition. Still, MS500AI isn't just a chainsaw, it's a breakthrough in technology. As the first to feature electronic fuel injection, it delivers raw power with unmatched efficiency. Watching this 5-kilowatt beast tear through a massive cedar like it's nothing is all the proof you need. It's fast, fierce, and built for serious cutting. Let me show you one of the coolest new sawmills out there, the Frontier OS27 from Norwood. With over 25 years of experience, these folks know exactly how to build a sawmill that gets the job done right. It's safe, it's powerful, and it's built to last. And the best part? It's only $3,647. That's real quality within reach. Ever dreamed of commanding a forest giant? The Ponce Ergo 8W harvester turns that dream into reality. You're sitting high in a rotating cabin, the Mercedes engine roaring below, and a 36-foot crane moving with perfect precision at your fingertips. It's not just logging, it's a full-on performance. Power, control, and adrenaline all in one ride. And that's veteran tech, where every cut, every roar is powered by strength and precision. If you live for speed, crave machines, and love the thrill of timber breaking under steel, you're in the right place. We'll see you in the next showdown, because the beast never sleeps. Welcome to Veteran Tech, where raw power meets smart engineering. Today we're putting the toughest logging machines to the test. Massive log trucks, giant chainsaws, powerful splitters, and unstoppable stump pullers designed for the most extreme jobs. Now let's fire it up and get to work. Garrett and Brennan are out here tackling extreme conditions at the Beech Creek Fire near Gates, Oregon. Garrett's got a Style 61C chainsaw, while Brennan is handling a Style 66. Both are absolute powerhouses, built to tear through charred timber on unstable ground. But this isn't just about cutting wood. They're facing serious dangers. burnt trees that could collapse at any moment, and the constant risk of landslides. In a place like this, every move counts. It takes skill, focus, and split-second decisions to get the job done safely. Dragging heavy bundles of wood across rough roads and soft ground? No problem for the LKT-81. Once it kicks into action, obstacles turn into mere bumps in the road. The power and durability of this machine are something to behold. Just watch as it handles the toughest terrain with ease. The results? Nothing short of impressive. In this scene, we're putting the Gilbert Pro 25 portable saw to the test. Watch as it slices through a piece of fir with precision and speed. This tool delivers clean, effortless cuts, making it a perfect choice for outdoor construction or carpentry projects. Let's see it in action. Oh no. Hopefully the driver gets through this quickly without too much loss. This is a tough situation, but maybe it'll serve as a valuable lesson, helping him stay more prepared and resilient for future trips. Multi-1 root planer gets the job done safely and efficiently. It runs at low speed with high torque, giving it way more power than traditional root grinders, especially in sensitive areas. Unlike high-speed grinders that send wood chips flying, this one operates smoothly and quietly, keeping dust and debris to a minimum. That makes it a perfect choice for work in busy areas or near pedestrians. This stump was 6 feet wide and slightly raised, but that didn't stop the machine. Even with a new river saw blade at only 60% sharp, it kept going strong. The rotation speed stayed at 2 because of the rocks in the ground, but the power never dropped. It tore through the stump with ease, crushing it in no time. This is a serious machine built to handle even the toughest forest conditions. Hey guys, this isn't your old school bark stripper. The BK Barker is built differently, with a spiral cutting head and 4 adjustable blades that remove bark without harming the wood. It runs on electricity or a tractor, making it perfect for both forest and factory work. With 17 kilowatts of power, it handles logs from 20 to 55 centimeters in diameter, up to 6 meters long, and strips an impressive 15 cubic meters per hour. Now that's efficiency in action. This machine is an absolute beast. The roar of the engine wasn't just loud, it was a full-blown declaration of power. Every twist of the throttle sent shockwaves through the air, pushing mechanical limits to the extreme. That deep, thunderous growl tore through the silence of Sierra to San Bardo, leaving the sparse forest around it frozen in awe. Nothing dared to stand in its way. Wow, look at this. An experienced logger in Washington State, a true master of his craft. Every move he makes shows the kind of skill that only comes with years of hard work and dedication. Watch how smooth and precise each cut is. No hesitation, no wasted motion. With complete control over the saw, he brings down massive trees with absolute precision. This is expertise in action. Timber Pro 830D and SP 761, power and performance in perfect harmony. The 830D delivers rock-solid stability and strong traction, keeping the job running smoothly without interruptions. Meanwhile, the SP 761 takes on massive trees with ease, boosting efficiency and cutting downtime. This combo isn't just powerful, it's unstoppable. Strength, speed, and durability all in one. Have you ever seen two machines work together this seamlessly? Truly unmatched. Unbelievable. The 4TS G75 stump grinder made that tree stump vanish in minutes. One moment it was there and the next completely gone. The sheer power of this machine is something else. With its high-performance grinding system, it shreds through stumps effortlessly, proving just how powerful and efficient it really is. When it comes to stump removal, this beast gets the job done like no other. The saw bites into the tree trunk, and that deep crackling sound fills the air. Every pass through the thick wood is like the footsteps of time, steady and unstoppable. This is the MS 880 Magnum, pure, untamed power in your hands. A machine built for those who don't just cut wood but conquer it. For those who don't fear the monumental but embrace it. Strength, precision, and skill. This is how you master the wild. The moment the tree came crashing down, it let out a deep, powerful sound, echoing through the mountains and forests. A moment of raw nature meeting sheer force. But there's no pause. The machine keeps moving, steady and relentless, ready to take down the next tree. Deep in the heart of the forest, where nature stands untouched and majestic, the EOG 590D makes its entrance. A silent hero of modern engineering, it moves with precision, blending seamlessly into the wild landscape. But this is more than just a woodworking machine. It's a bridge between man and nature, a tool that transforms raw timber while respecting the beauty of the world around it. Precision cutting isn't just about safety. It's about getting the most out of every piece of wood. A careful cut keeps the worker protected while ensuring minimal waste and maximum value. Every move matters when turning raw logs into usable lumber. Careful cutting isn't just about safety, it's about getting the most out of every piece of wood. A precise cut keeps the worker protected while making sure nothing goes to waste. Every move matters, turning rough logs into valuable lumber with minimal waste. Taking down a tree with its roots still attached is no easy task. The worker has to check its condition carefully before making a move. A pull rope or specialized equipment helps control the fall, but safety always comes first. Keeping a safe distance is a must to avoid any unexpected shifts or hazards. Lumberjack is facing a massive challenge. Ancient Jeffrey pines like this can tower over 200 feet and stand strong for centuries. Up here at 7,500 feet in the Sierra Nevadas, the conditions are brutal. Every cut is carefully planned, guiding the tree's fall and maximizing its timber. It's a job that demands skill, precision, and above all, deep respect for these towering giants. Get ready for some serious heavy-duty action. This is the Solato PTH1/1000M, an absolute powerhouse in wood chipping. Driven by a Scania DC-16 engine with a massive 656 horsepower, this beast is built for the toughest jobs. With a 1,000mm drum, a 2,200mm feeding chain, and a 270mm hopper, it chews through wood with unmatched efficiency. If you need raw power and high-capacity performance, this machine delivers. Stump? What stump? The Deutz-Fahr Agritron TTV 630, packing 203 horsepower, makes stump removal effortless. No more struggling or wasting time, just pure power getting the job done. If you're tired of the hassle, this machine is the solution you've been waiting for. Now, picture this, taking down a massive giant, not on steady ground, but on the steep, unforgiving slopes of California. Can you see it? Jagged terrain, gravity working against you, and the high-stakes challenge of dropping this tree with absolute precision. It's not just a job. It's a battle of skill, strategy, and pure adrenaline, just like a scene straight out of an action movie. Taking out a stubborn stump, you'll want an expert at the controls for this one. First, they'll carefully dig around it, exposing the roots. Then, with the sheer power of the excavator, those thick roots get sliced through like butter. Once the roots are gone, that stump doesn't stand a chance. A little effort, a lot of power, and just like that, it's out. Even the toughest stumps can't win against this method. Perfect execution is great, but the real value comes from understanding the problem-solving process. This video breaks it down step by step, showing how to use jacks and wedges to safely handle a negatively leaning tree. It's a must-watch for anyone looking to master safe and efficient tree felling techniques. Now that's some next-level engineering. Check out this homemade saw attachment for a mini excavator. Total DIY mastery. This guy isn't messing around, and honestly, it works surprisingly well. And that tiny flag? What a fun touch. It's got that playful vibe, like something straight off a kid's lunchbox. Seriously impressive work. Need to take down a big tree for your irrigation project? This excavator attachment is the perfect tool for the job. It works fast, removes trees with precision, and keeps disruption to a minimum. More efficiency, less mess, and big savings on time and money. Logging? No problem with the Kessler 12 MDH trailer and 305T loader. Take on those snowy forests like a pro. No more frozen hands or struggling on slippery trails. This setup is built for the toughest conditions. Load up the wood, head back to the cabin, and feel unstoppable. Logging in winter has never been this smooth. That's the power of top-tier logging machines in action. From massive log haulers to unstoppable stump pullers, we've seen raw strength and smart engineering come together to tackle the toughest jobs. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to stick around for more heavy-duty action. Until next time, keep building, keep innovating, and stay powered up with Veteran Tech. Welcome to Veteran Tech. Today, we dive into the world of heavy machinery, where raw power and expert control make all the difference. From uprooting trees and cutting lumber to operating massive industrial equipment under extreme pressure, every step demands precision and skill. But even with the most advanced machines, things can still go wrong. Let's take a closer look at the challenges and the incredible feats of engineering in action. We've got a massive stump with deep roots gripping the ground, but instead of using an excavator or a chainsaw, this guy takes a smarter approach. He's using a pulley system hooked up to that blue New Holland tractor to do the heavy lifting. From the driver's seat, everything seems calm. The sun is shining, traffic is smooth, and cars are moving in sync. But wait, suddenly that truck swerves hard to the side. What really happened? The road is filled with deep puddles and thick mud, but that blue truck keeps pushing forward. Right beside it, a steep rocky slope adds to the challenge. With every turn of the wheels, it fights against the harsh conditions, proving its power and endurance. Probably never seen a situation this intense. A fully loaded truck stuck on a collapsing wooden bridge. It's a tough, nerve-wracking challenge, but also a true test of the power of machines and teamwork. Every move counts as they fight to get it across. Hopefully, everyone stays safe on roads as difficult as this one. Logging big machines aren't always the only option. Take a look at this. Simple but incredibly effective. With just an ATV, the job gets done smoothly without disturbing the natural ecosystem. Sometimes simplicity is the key to unexpected efficiency. Let's watch this wood chipper in action. The crane grabs a bundle of branches, drops them into the feed chute, and the pezzolato drum chipper instantly shreds them into fine wood chips. A steady stream shoots out of the green discharge chute, forming a growing pile. Powerful and efficient. What do you think? Woodworking machines are impressive, but this is next-level precision. Watch how this bright red machine turns raw wood into perfectly cut firewood with expert handling. What do you think of this process? Share your thoughts on operating firewood processing machines. Ever imagined a race between two fully loaded pickup trucks? Well, you're about to see it happen. Don't look away, because this showdown is guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat. Let's watch the Volvo ICR 145 Flex 14 and the Nula Harvester Head take on the forest with unstoppable power. In the thick morning mist, this machine moves with precision, turning towering trees into neatly processed logs in seconds. Modern technology at its finest, making logging faster, smarter, and more efficient than ever. In this freezing forest, a massive machine is showing off its incredible power. Have you ever seen a harvester process trees this fast? Watch closely as the OSA 600 baby takes efficiency to a whole new level. With sheer power and precision, it cuts, trims, and sections logs in no time. The harvester head works non-stop, stripping branches and slicing trunks effortlessly. It's like watching a tireless machine in perfect motion. Here comes the powerful orange Valmet tractor, roaring to life as it rolls out with confidence, the driver cap on, ready to put on an incredible show. But it's not just about cruising on paved roads. This beast tears through fields, kicking up clouds of dust as it plows the earth, creating a sight you won't forget. This isn't just farm work. This is a perfect performance. Today's terrain is no joke. The red tractor keeps pushing forward, hauling a massive load of wood. You can see each track struggling against the thick mud, fighting for traction with every turn. It looks like the tracks are sinking into the soft ground, but this machine doesn't back down. It just keeps going. Cutting down a tree is a lot harder than it looks. It takes an engineer's mind to calculate the exact fall trajectory. But in this case, there wasn't an engineer in sight. Even if you have a top-of-the-line next-generation truck, don't overestimate its power or your driving skills. Push it too far, and you might just end up in an epic fail moment. Drink up, drink up. Every lumberjack loves a good domino effect, especially when it looks this satisfying. With the help of a helicopter, this massive saw gets the job done in minutes. A task that would take a lumberjack hours with a regular saw is finished in no time. The key here is precision. The pilot must maneuver carefully, guiding the saw with absolute control to make every cut count. A rough, complicated road? That's just another highway for this beast. No bumps, no obstacles, just raw power pushing through like it's nothing. Watch as it tackles the terrain with ease, proving that nothing stands in its way. There's nothing more satisfying as a lumberjack than seeing the perfect result of your hard work and precise calculations. Every cut, every measurement, all coming together in a flawless finish. That feeling when the final piece falls just right, pure satisfaction. This homemade wood splitter is more than just a tool, it's a game changer. Whether you're a pro or a DIY enthusiast, this machine gets the job done with almost no effort. With a powerful 5.5 kilowatt motor, an automatic return feature, and 11 tons of force at 180 atmospheres, splitting wood has never been this easy. Need power and precision? This single-shaft wood chipper delivers both. With dual blades and a 6.5 horsepower engine, it shreds through wood effortlessly. Built for efficiency and durability, it makes landscaping and cleanup feel like a breeze. When performance matters, this machine gets the job done. A homemade log splitter can be a game changer, but there's one key detail you can't ignore. If the wedge doesn't drop or lock correctly, the whole system can stall, causing frustration and inefficiency. It all comes down to a simple but critical adjustment. Making sure the wedge locks properly or applies enough force is the key to keeping everything running smoothly. This is a steam-powered wood splitter, a mechanical giant from the past. Once the powerhouse of the industry, it's incredible to see these machines still standing instead of ending up in a scrapyard. The sheer size and power are impressive, but compared to modern machines, it's clear how far technology has come. It may be slow and outdated now, but back in the day, this was cutting-edge engineering in action. Got a massive pile of logs? The DIY hydraulic wood splitter turns hours of work into minutes, making splitting effortless. Meet the RM250 with a 1:41 transmission ratio and a 4 kilowatt motor. It delivers precision and power at 6 controlled revolutions per minute. Even in the snow, it gets the job done. No struggle, just smooth, efficient wood splitting. This wood chip crusher prototype is engineering at its finest. Running on a PTO at 540 RPM with a high-performance gearbox, it's built for power and precision. But it's more than just crushing wood chips. It's about pushing efficiency to the next level, turning raw material into usable resources with maximum productivity. Sometimes the simplest ideas have the biggest impact. Take this firewood splitter. It doesn't need electricity or complex mechanics, just pure human strength. At first glance, it seems unassuming, but once you see it in action, you can't help but be impressed by how effortlessly it gets the job done. This engine-powered saw with a splitting blade is built for precision cutting. Mounted on a sturdy, movable frame, the blade glides smoothly along the rail for clean, accurate cuts. With a simple spindle adjustment, you control the thickness with remarkable accuracy. A perfect combination of engineering and functionality, designed for professionals who demand precision. This wood splitter just isn't cutting it, literally. The blade either isn't sharp enough or just too short to get the job done right. Instead of splitting cleanly, the wood gets stuck, forcing you to go over it again. And let's be honest, that's the last thing you want when tackling a job that should be simple. That's the power and precision of heavy machinery in action. From expert control to unexpected challenges, every move counts. Stay tuned for more incredible feats of engineering, only